Right, we're coming into pre-season. I think we need to talk to Sandra. She's not been good enough, I think. She's made some good signings, and the loan signings in particular have been really good. But she's got money. We need to push to actually get promotion this season. It can't be all down to me and my genius tactics. So let's give her a ring. She should be. I think she's scouting at the moment. So because the transfer window is like open today, so she should be up for it. Right. Yeah. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, I was just wondering if you're free. I'm not calling it a bad time, am I? Where are you?
Bucket.
Sorry, I was just asking.
No, I'm doing some scouting, Bucket.
It sounds like you're in a nightclub. What are you actually scouting for? You know what, I don't need to know. I don't want to know. So I want to talk about plans for next season.
You know, that's fine. My plan is to sign some players.
But you see, that's part of the problem. We've given you 30 million to spend, and you're going to end up spending it on free players and 100 grand 20-year-olds that just don't make it into the team.
Cheap 20-year-olds are my favourite.
We need to sign some good footballers, Sandra. You're going to have to sign some decent money. It's like you've got money to spend. Spend the money. Bring in the players for the first team. Not the under-20s, not a random 20-year-old. Players for the first team.
It sounds a bit like human trafficking.
Yeah, it's not like that, obviously. Listen, you need to do a better job. I want some big signings, and to be honest, I'm going to give you the rest of this year, but if you've not done a good enough job, this transfer window, the January transfer window, I'm going to have to bring in somebody that can do the job, and I've got just the person in mind. So, are you up for it?
What? Yeah, fine.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Just get it done, Sandra. That's not hopeful.
What? Alright, go on.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. Speaking of not hopeful... Anyway, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a soon-to-be Happy New Year. Apologies, I was going to take like a mini break for Christmas doing the family stuff, but I did plan to put out a video or two and do a stream on Christmas Day. But sadly, I almost said annoyingly, then that would be a bit of a dick move. Sadly, Ollie had another health scare, and we were trying to hold it off to after Christmas, but he had to go in to an emergency vet appointment on the 23rd. Because it was getting really bad. I honestly thought we were driving in to have him put to sleep, but they said they put him under again and they scooped him out, essentially. But we're just buying time, and since he's been back, he's in good spirits, but he's got a hernia, internal hernia, and you can literally, there's a bulge on his back end where it's sort of filling, let's say. I don't want to too graphic. And it's already there, so... Last time it was a few months. This time it's happening straight away, and we can't keep putting him under. I can't even forget. Can't older dogs always a risk anyway, but like obviously, and I just can't afford it. I'm going to go bankrupt soon. So, but that's not the reason. Well, we find the money from somewhere, but obviously, yeah, not looking good long term. But we got him through Christmas. We gave him his Christmas present early as well because we thought he might be dead. But he battles on. He's a legend. Yeah, so apologies for a little bit of the lack of videos and streams and stuff. We'll be back to normal shortly after the new year. Also, a special thank you to everybody that bought anything off my wish list for Christmas. That has really helped us out. We've given a bunch of stuff to the charity. It's helped us out financially. Because it's bad. And also, a massive special shout out to Jared, who got me a big box of caramel lattes, and with my sleeping pattern as it was over Christmas, because Ollie and stuff, they were an absolute godsend. They were absolutely wild. So thank you so much. Right, now, let's get into the video, my friends. Harry Powell 20 years old, for a free, for the under-20s. Okay. I think that happened before the phone call, though, so we'll allow that one. As I said, we fudged the finances, weirdly, and then the board put in 12 million of their own. We're both working together to get our signings, right? And so we've got money to spend, and we've got budget. So what are we looking for? Goalkeeper-wise, we've got the youngster. Neither of them had a good season. But I still don't think they're that bad, and James Beadle's only going to improve. Watmore's going. Nat Phillips is brill. Connor Taylor's been brilliant. Finn Stevens is good. Gackers is good. Kean Best is good. Maybe another centre-back. Probably another DM. If she buys weird and wonderful players, then I'll just change the tactic to suit the signings we've made. I still think we could do with a striker. I'm trying to get rid of Edwards and Will Keane. Osmajic had the bad injury, and after that he was rubbish. But before that he was a god. But I feel like we need somebody else. The Fez, he had a better... In the end, it got better. A little bit up and down. Ockles is decent as well. But there's definitely some improvements that can be made. I don't think many people are leaving on a free. It's just Watmore and the Loney. So we've got a squad. It's just sprinkle on some Stardust. Not 20-year-old rejects from Newcastle. Actual Stardust, Sandra. Let's do it. Right, so we've made our first signing. Harry Powell. He's joined the under-21s. He's the sort of player, like, he's never going to be a good player. You can't be a 20-year-old have 8 strength as a centre-back. He's left-footed, which is quite nice. He's aggressive. Determination's good. He's got the basics down. Can't pass for shit. But, like, he's one of those players that I don't mind having in the under-21s. If we had a horrific injury crisis, he's the sort of... He's Nat Phillips for Liverpool when they had that horrible injury crisis. He's our Nat Phillips, even though we have Nat Phillips. It's quite confusing, but you get what I mean, right? So, grading-wise, not the worst. I'll give it a D, because it's still mostly pointless. But I'll give him a D. Ooh, okay. Things are happening. Harrison Murray Campbell, a really bright prospect. This is more like it on a free. Okay. Ashton Missing. Wow. I've got to call him Gone Missing, haven't I? What a name. At least he is kind of a striker. Oh, he is a striker called Missing. That is not a good sign. But we've also put in a bid for Ika Underbarena, 31-year-old DM for 1.5 mil. In his prime. Let's call it in his prime. Okay, Frocky's gone. He was actually a surprisingly better player, but I need to get rid of bodies in the hope that she will bring in bodies. We don't need the cash, so just give people away. Give them away. I like the fact she started early. That's a really good sign. Okay, this guy, the one I was excited that the youngster has gone to Ipswich under 21s. I would have taken him. A solid player. Not dominant as a centre-back, but a ball-playing-ish centre-back that could play right-back if needed. I would have taken him. However, it's not all bad news. We got bids in. We've got bids in, boys, just so you're aware. We have signed. I haven't looked at him because, didn't want spoilers. Ashton Missing is in 185k. He is a human being. I'm giving that. He's an F, isn't it? It's an F. It's just an F. It's a fail. He runs with the ball often. Great. Can he dribble? A little bit. That's about his only skill. He gets an F. We have bids for players. Not actual money bids, because we can't... Brady Potts might be leaving. Also, Mads Frockier went to Oxford. Like, good player. But we need to get people out of the club. The AI is horrifically, terribly bad at selling players. And I've seen the comments. I know there is ways of sort of pushing the director of football to sign certain positions or whatever. But, like, I feel like if you're going to do a director of football challenge, you've got to go all in, right? Okay, so Sandra I don't think she understands the work permit rule. We got 2 slots. We're allowed to look at. We've decided. I might regret this, but oh no, because we're going to sign him anyway, aren't we? Like, he might sign. So sometimes they agree to sign even if they haven't got a work permit, and then I'm signing this guy regardless, potentially. But surely he's good enough that he's not going to sign without a work permit. Right? Right? It's 1.5 mil. If we sign him, we're not... He's not terrible. Is he gonna... Please don't sign without a work permit. Yes! Yes! Okay. We can do... Sandra, you can do... That was not too bad. It wasn't horrendous, Sandra. But you can do... £30 million, Sandra. 30 million squillions, big ones. 30 million. Yeah? Come on. We've made our first big signing, my friends. James Morris has come 3.7 million, going up to 4.4. He's a left back, I think, which is good because we only have one left back. He's the youngster. Happy to have such signed a good player. Wondering if a player recently relegated is good enough. Doesn't matter, does it? Their team might be shit. All right, he's all right. He's not exceptional. He's a really good age. He doesn't need a work permit, which is nice. His wages are there. Runs with the ball down there, gets forward. Okay, so he bombs forward and he's quick, and his crossing, his delivery is pretty decent. Honestly, that's not too bad. Apparently, his natural position is wing back defend. Ironically, yeah, lacks a little bit of flair, but he's not. Just head down, son, get forward. And we are in for another left back. Two more left backs. He looked like a dregs. So I wonder if we go all in on left backs all of a sudden. But a position we needed, and a good player. Maybe a little bit of an overspend, but money was irrelevant. So yes, I'm a B for this. James Morris, welcome to the club. We've also got rid of another. This guy's gone on a free. Min-Soo Kim, our little South Korean's gone on a free, obviously, because she's terrible at selling players. We still want to get rid of... He's wanted on loan. There was a ton of clubs interested in him. Will Keane has nobody could give a flying fuck about his existence, sadly. Duane Holmes. Okay. Looking to generate funds? We can give him to you, mate. We'll give him to you. We're giving him away. Literally giving him away. Just need players off the books. I wonder if she'll sign a new goalkeeper now, because the third choice is left on retired. So I wonder if she's going to snuck up a little... Another youngster, one is equally as good as those two, and we'll have 3 goalkeepers to try and smuggle together one good goalkeeper. Okay, good. She's rejected it. Finn Stevens. We can't lose the players that we have. That's important. Another little benefit, an improvement from Sandra is that she, proactive, Ockles signs a new contract, another 2-year deal. That's what we like to see. Okay, Nolan's in. He's in the under-21s because, of course, he is. He's 20 years old because, of course, he is. And he's shit because, of course, he is. He's like a wanky James Milner, my friends. It's not the worst, is he? Like, he's emergency. He's a backup in a bunch of positions. He gets forward whenever possible. Probably shouldn't, but he does. It's a D. It's a D for James Nolan. Oh... Okay, we've made signings. A signing. I can't even remember which one I showed you. It doesn't matter. Okay, one of them's okay. Did I show you? So this guy's in. Good. We've got 3 left backs now, boys. Sorted for left backs. Okay, and he's not terrible for the price. He's not awful. I just don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I guess he can fill in on the left wing if needed, which we're going to need to because I'll show you in a sec. So, like, for the month, how much was he exactly? 94 grand. I think that's a B. I think that's a B. It's a solid squad player for dirt cheap. This guy, at least he's 19 instead of 20. That's the only benefit. He's got really good physicals, so he's not horrendous. This guy... experienced French ex-under-21 international. I don't hate it. It's a freebie. We did have to allocate one of our ESC places, but I don't hate it. Like, if the other two are playing crap, I'll give him a go. He deserves a bit of time. So I'm going to say a B, because he was free. It's not excessive wages. He's only here on a backup. I'm going to give it a B. And then Dimon Robin, rubbish. 19-year-old left back again. It's like she decided we needed a backup left back, so she's bought 3, 4. However, Bradley Potter's gone on a free to Millwall. However, we have an injury. The Fez is out for 6 months. Achilles. And at no point, even the game was taunting me. It came up with this guy's out injured. Here's our recommended player. Scouts came to me and said, and he was amazing. And he was willing to join us and acceptable. And at no point has Sandra gone, we should probably sign another attacking player. We've just missed out on 2 players. This guy, which I really would have loved, Leon King, centre-back stroke defensive midfielder, both could do admirably. 22 years old. He's only worth 240 grand, but I think we had quite a large bid in for him. And then this guy, I haven't looked at Edo KMB for 6.7 million. I would have taken him as well. We've missed a couple of big targets. I've noticed that if Sandra goes up against another team bidding for her, she always loses out. Pretty much always. I think she's offering the bare minimum for players. No sniff of an attacking player. No wingers, no strikers. Can't get rid of Keon Edwards or Will Keane or Duane Holmes or Webster. Nobody wants them. I've taken them off the unwanted list and then adding them again, and then it seems to offer them out again. Nothing. Despite the fact they're wanted, I put them on the development list. I'll just load them out. I want them not to be here, so she thinks we need another player. But we are a mere 2 days away, and we're in for a loanee centre-back, which is fine. Ball-playing centre-back. I would be very happy. I don't know if he is any good, but it's good wages and he's ball-playing, so that suggests he might be pretty decent. They're not usually he's really good at ball-playing, but he can't jump ahead or anything. So hopefully that'll be the defence sorted. If we can stop fucking signing left-backs for a bit. Finn Stevens, we've rejected a couple of bids for him. Is this us? Oh, no, he's selling. Okay, that's fine. He can go away. We've got Sheffield United in our first game. We've got plenty of time with the transfer window left. There's still time to do the business, and she does like a bit of deadline day action, doesn't she? Oh, he's fucked off to Aberdeen. Really? 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 Sandra, you're not winning people over. Your negotiating is not great. I would suggest that she sleeps with them, but I think the problem is that she is sleeping with them, hence the rejection. Okay, we've met. Is Stratton? Is he ours? Are we? Oh, a scout. Nobody cares. Okay, great. Is he 20? Is he 20? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, he's a left back, is he? He's a fucking left back, Sandra! What sort of tactic do you want me to play? This is mental. Stop signing left backs. He's not terrible. He's one of the better ones I've seen. Still not great. But Jesus Christ, please stop. Okay, we cannot play him for 15 games this season because he will get a contract extension. He will never leave. Right, on to the game. Right then. Oh, God. Okay. Nothing's better, is it? Nothing's better. Left back. Left back's better. Kean Best is fine. I never thought he'd ever be a one. He's fine. He could play as a ball-playing centre-back that's not great in the air if required. Other than that, we are not any better. And also the Fez is out for months. I've got to find a way of getting rid of... If I can get rid of these 4 players, she will have to go into the transfer market to buy attackers with the £26 million and 300 grand a week worth. We can afford a Marcus fucking Rashford. I don't want him. Obviously, that'd be a dregs. But, we could. That's an entire Marcus Rashford. It doesn't sound as much when you say it like that, does it? Okay. Beadle. I'm going Beadle. I'm going to have to just let these three battle out. They're very similar. We've got the youngster and too experienced. He should be sort of in his prime. He likes to be at first touch one-on-one. So he struggles with one-on-ones, essentially. He's decent in the air. He's a solid all-rounder. He's got good concentration. Nardi doesn't quite have the highs of the other guy, but is probably slightly better all-round. With no weaknesses. You could argue like 10s and 11s are a weakness. And then James Beadle. Distribution sucks. Kicking's fine. He just can't throw. He's not a sweeper keeper. And he's not bad. I might play him a bit more just because he's the one that can still improve. Right, okay. We'll go with our basic tactic for now. Right, let's just put the players into position. So we only have two centre-backs. 3 with Key and Best. Oh, God, am I going to have to call up that fucking... Harry Powell. Oh, God. Okay, might just need him for the bench. I'm not fucking playing him. Right, Nat, you're on the right. Do a job. Connor, you're on the left. Okay, left backs. Fucking sorted. Sorted for left backs. We'll start James Morris right in. Because Keane Best needs to go on the bench. Harry Powell is somehow magically on the bench for us. Oh, dear. Right. I like our 3 DMs. I brought Charlie Crew through because my scouts still think he's going to be the next Messi. Iniesta. Let's call him Iniesta. Right? Charlie Iniesta is his name. You know what? Maybe it'll help him. Iniesta. That's how you spell it, right? That's his name now. So they think he's just a wonder kid. He's got 5 caps for Wales. I still don't see what everybody else is seeing, but maybe I'm in the wrong now. Okay. So which way round was it? Whiteman is the well-rounded one. He's probably McCann's a little bit more defensive. Who's got the most legs? We'll let these 3 battle it out. They're all pretty similar players, and we played defensive roles there anyway. Like Gaka's on the bench. Okay, now right, Saki Motes. We can change how the front works if it's bad. I think we have to keep Kale Edwards again. Feel like this is exactly what happened. He had a cheeky little spell at some point of the season. The rest was dog shit, but he had a little spell. Right, Ockles on the right. Right, Saki Motes on the left. Oh, fucking hell. Will Keane through the middle. Right, Osmajic is up top. Do we just Duane Holmes has been decent, right? He's been one of the better dregs. Charlie Webster, I didn't see enough from him last season. He did play a bunch of roles. He's a weird human being. I guess it's fucking... Are we really... 3 seasons... I don't even know. 3 seasons in and we are still playing this guy. He's that bad. He doesn't even make the USA squad. Fucking hell, Sandra. Please help me. Please help me, Sandra. I'll keep him transfer listed and try and... We've got plenty of the window left. Right, Iniesta can go on the bench. And Da Silva. So Saki Motes, you could just play him as... What's his pace like? 12 pace. Play him like that. we could potentially play. He's very short. It's poo, innit? It's poo. It's absolute poo. Can anybody else play out here that's not transfer listed? I really don't want him to. We could swap them and go inverted on both sides and just go really simple. You know what? Let's do that. Because we've got a really good attacking right back. Right, you are. How good you're. Yeah, you're very good at that. Okay, so maybe we just keep it really simple. Inside forward support. You bomb forward. He has a goal in him, Holmes. That's the only. Fucking hell, I am reaching here, people. I am reaching. And just you. Okay, that simple, the basic bitch as we can go. We've got mid block. Can't really play with a sweeper keeper because none of our boys are really sweepery. Don't have a ball playing centre back. Don't really have creative force in the centre mid, so I think just having more security here, allowing these two to bomb on, is better. And then somebody needs to have a good season here. Just one. Well, actually, probably more than one. Osmajic was fine. It looks bad, and it is bad. But he started the season really well, and then his legs fell off, and then he was never good again. Oh, fuck. Right. God help us all. We are surely worse. The good thing is, my friends, is that the board only want mid-table still. They understand what's happening. Despite the fact we're giving them silly money. We are now 18th predicted. That's horrendous. Is Nonto? Is he still at fucking Leeds? Fuck off, nonce. Wow, Jesus. Okay, stay where you are. Okay. Deadline day. Sandra loves deadline day, doesn't she? There's a chance. There's a chance. For some reason, the pressure's all on them. Right. I need the new wing back to kick on. I think Finn Stevens playing on the right, getting the width is good. I might have to start using that cheating set piece routine just to get some extra goals. Nat Phillips getting 20 a season. Next summer, if Sandra gets sacked and it's not looking good for Sandra, I've got to be honest, you can't just have a window where you look at the injuries. Sign 4 left backs and call it done, right? Whatever happens with Sandra or her replacement, I am going to give them an absurd amount of money. I'm talking 200 million. Because at this point, I am just fascinated how bad they are, right? I think they might be worse than when we haven't had a shot. I think they might be worse than when I did this a few years ago. What the fuck was that? Okay, boys. Good stuff. But now we unleash, yeah? Now we put them on attack and it's going to change the whole tactic. Wait. You be on support because these two aren't getting forward much, so we need you a little bit more. Just keep with it. The fitness is okay. I want to see improvement. It's not good, are they? Obviously, Sheffield United are going to be one of the bigger teams in the league, but still, we should have more than a couple of shots. Okay, we're more on target. We're getting FMs. We've had more shots on target. It might have been from the halfway line, but still counts. Here we go. Oh, how has he missed that? He's offside. Is he? No. Oh my God, that was awful. How have you missed that? Okay, Saki Motes is dead. Oh, balls. Oh, big fat droopy balls. Bring on another transfer listed player. No, Iniesta, fuck it. Run the midfield, yeah, Iniesta. Run it, son. That's what you do. That's what you're named after. New signing's playing a 6.4 at left back. He's, in fact, apart from our attacking players, the worst player on the pitch. And we're back to fucking Will Keane. He can only play 15 games. Let's save him. I've gone from trying to sell the guy to having to save him for the important games. It's gone badly wrong, guys. Okay. Yeah. Nice, Ockles. That's fine. Go on, Morris. Lovely. Oh, is he on? Yes! That's what we want to see. Come on. He needed that. Come on. Magic is off the mark. The new guy. Bit lucky. Ockles just sort of stood there for a bit until he got tackled. There's a good ball across, just about onside. Stay attacking, boys. Why not? Just go for it. Yes, we crowded him. Oh, fucking how's that got through to him? Oh, God. Yes, Beadle. Come on. No, I'll change my mind. It's just balance. Relax. Good away draw. Yeah, let's not go over the top of this, right? Good away draw. Is that Kiefer Moore? He's a big boy. Right, Beadle. Launches one into space. Can Kane Edwards win it? No, he cannot win it. I'll get there. Lovely. Well done, Stevens. Phillips. Stevens. Into the middle. There we go. Middle. Not now. Edwards gets tackled, but that's fine. McGuane was good, really good for us last year. Probably our best players have all been the 2-3 DMs that we've got. Again, lovely. Ockles, space, whippage, penalty! Oh, could he get a brace? That's almost a fifth of his goals from last season. Oh, he's absolutely whiffed it. He's absolutely skied it. Oh, no, not like this. Oh, dear. Oh, give me a giggle. Right, De Silva. See what you got in your locker, son. And Gackers. They're going to be the creative outlet, these two wing-backs, so keep them fresh. We've got decent backups for him now, so... Okay, we were way better in the second half. Maybe the actual inside forwards on attack is what did change it entirely. That was a deserved draw, I'd argue. Well, we missed our fucking penalty, but... All right. We were way better the second half. Okay. Do I just admit defeat and take these guys off? Because Iniesta, right, he did... I'm just calling him Iniesta now. He got 7 assists last season in the League One. Like, it wasn't terrible. It's 6.75, but the AI ratings are always crap. Okay, where are Sheffield United? Please be like top 6. Did I miss them? Okay, they're 7th. I thought I fucking had to scroll down. Okay, well, first things first, on attack, because that's the only way forward, lads. Well, literally, that's how you get forward. Sakimo's out for a week. But we have 30 days. 30 glorious days of the transfer window left. And Sandra will make signings. If we'd got the players that she's bid for in the last 3 years, like, genuinely, she would have made some really good signings. It just seems that she lowballs everyone. I think she's like, oh, how about I pay you half as much as you wanted, but I flat you a tit or something. I just flop out a tit. As if like that's all. Well, I can't resist that. I think she thinks too much of herself, maybe. Right, okay, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you as always for the support. Happy Christmas, happy holidays. Also, at some point I will be streaming, and if you... It's a weird selling point this, but if you would like me to kill you, right? Join me over the next week or two on Twitch and YouTube, because I will be streaming some Darkest Dungeon 2. It's a game I played for a couple of hours way back in early access. I was a massive fan of Darkest Dungeon 1. Lots have changed and lots has been fixed, and I want to give that a run. So the Football Manager will be there as well, but I fancied over the new year for a couple of weeks, just a bit of fun, Darkest Dungeon 2, and I'm going to name all my characters after you, and then kill them in horrible ways. So if you'd like to be decapitated, join me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.